Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Nexus Gaming Series. On the left-hand side, we have gillyShark at Bingo Night. On the right-hand side, it will be La Familia. gillyShark at Bingo Night, they're going to be grabbing a Diablo, Rhaegar, Kael'thas, Blaze, and a Zeratul. Over on the side of La Familia, they'll have a Junkrat, Sylvanas, a Nubarak, Leoric, and a Brightwing. Let's go ahead and get into mid lane. We'll check out our level 1s and see what our first engagement does look like.
Battle commencing in 10 seconds.
Bridge. I think that's the only bridge on each side of the map. I don't think there's another bridge on this map. No.
Let the battle begin.
Also, never move the camera around by clicking on the minimap because you just center mouse button all day. But is it too far? That is a good question, ISO. That is a good question. We'll find out very soon. Gravity Lapse connecting onto the Leoric. Burrow charge in from Weenie Hut Sr. Start getting a little bit low on Diablo. Soul Shield procced. The splash damage from the frag launcher grenade finds first blood in favor for the side of La Familia as Blaze Jet Propulsion connects right on to Charmander. Jesslitter just putting some pressure onto the Leoric as the Junkrat does soak up the wave. We have bottom lane, Rhaegar, Kael'thas, Zeratul. And Zeratul is going to go into Cleave at level 1 for the radius increase. No stacks for Schumann just yet on the Kael'thas, as there's going to be his first stack for that regeneration globe. Neither team going for the Siege Giants just yet. It's going to be the priority onto the Bruiser Camp for top lane. Is dying crossing the Bridge of Life? We went with no. I would agree. I would agree. Because who's to say it's the Bridge of Life? Why is it not the Arcade of Life, you know? Why is it not the Barrel Vault of Life? Who knows? It could just be an Escalator of Life. It could be a moving walkway of life, you know? There's all these options. Anyways, we have the bottom lane Junkrat. He has the counter channel onto the objective. Zeratul, he's still clearing up mid. Ekeeb will just soak up for the allies as the top lane fight will continue out. A little bit of living bomb value onto Charmander. Funny enough, a character named Charmander on fire. Another living bomb to be spread to the Leoric as he'll Wraith walk back. We do have Weenie Hut Sr. on the point. Zeratul on bottom lane. Junkrat to go for mid. I think Junkrat actually gets this before Zeratul even gets the channel. And yes, that will be first Dragonite over to the side of La Familia. This map reminds you of Epcot Center for some reason. I'm trying to think. I haven't been to Nickelodeon Studios, so I really can't correlate anything to Epcot Center. But I have heard good things about Nickelodeon Studios. Nice overpower into Leoric. He should be able to Wraith Walk out of this before dying. Soothing Mist from the Brightwing as well. Zeratul just still soaking things up for his allies. These Dragonite, what is it? Did it get bottom lane? Got some damage on the bottom. No, mid lane gate does open up, so not too bad of a Dragonite phase. Ekeeb able to back out at bottom, but still quite equal between both teams. 1-1 in kills, 6-6 in levels, nearing 7 apiece.
The power is yours no longer.
Alright, so full cleave build for the Zeratul. We will be seeing the Netherwind for the Kael'thas, so you have the range increase and the Gravity Lapse refund of 80. I think Gravity Lapse baseline is what? Is it like 90 or 100? I know you don't get the full thing back, so it's 90. So you basically get like 90% back from it. Maybe it's probably a different math, but either way. Zeratul invisible looking for the flank. Here comes the Jet Propulsion of the Blaze. Actually, no, he's Polymorph. There's the Jet Propulsion onto the Sylvanas. She can't Haunting Wave away as the Kaimo trips in, gets the channel onto the objective or onto the camp right there. Now it's Kaimo Tripson able to back away on the Rhaegar. Leorc is going to work his way into top lane to pull in the soak, but with Siege Giants and Bruiser Camp, this should be some hard siege through the bottom from the core 4. Chest Looter on the Blaze to rotate and pick up the soak for the rest of the team. Diablo Shadow charges into the Junkrat. Did go into the Dirty Trickster at level 7, which was procced right there. It's a 40-something, no, it's a 12-second cooldown. It's a very low cooldown. You can actually see it just now came back. There's that little grin underneath the Junkrat model that just signifies that he's got that active. Much like Diablo with his Black Soulstone, when that's finished out, he does have that little Soulstone reticle underneath his model circle.
Power gathers within the shrine. Seize them and become the new Dragon Knight.
I was actually curious if everyone has the mastery circles, but it's just the Bright Ring and the Junkrat. Actually, Leorc? No. Okay. No onion rings. No onion rings. Don't you all just want to waste money on these mastery circles? Do you remember when the mastery circle was gonna have your mastery level right behind it so people could see it in game? Do you guys remember that? And they used a Probius as an example. They showed that at the last in-person BlizzCon when they announced Deathwing. I remember being at that panel and being like, that's cool. And then they never did it. Y'all remember that? That's heartbreaking. I thought that was gonna be such a cool little thing in the game. Little mastery circle, you can see the level. You remember shards? What, you mean runes? Maybe next patch. Yeah, shards are just the in-game real currency, or the real currency for the in-game. Yeah, runes lasted all of like no time at all. There's still like, what was it, like the Blizzard forum or the Reddit post of like someone's response to runes were just no. It was like runes were very short-lived in Heroes of Storm, and I think that was like that was alpha time too, wasn't it? I don't even think runes were in beta. Sylvanas gets the kill into top lane. Assing. The reason the game was put in maintenance mode is because they were planning on a Baja announcer, but the game couldn't handle that much awesome, so they just scrapped the whole thing. Look, hey, you know what? Take the game off maintenance mode, and I'll take the sacrifice. I'll take the L. Don't put me in the game. If that's all it takes to have regular patches again, I'll take that sacrifice. I'll you know, that's fine with me. I'm already in the game. They mocapped my face for Karazim and Falstad, so I'm already in the game. That would be really cool, though. I'd love that. I'd love to be in a game. That's so much. Ekeep does go down, but hey, Ekeep sets up a play. Diablo is able to get the Apocalypse across the map. There's going to be a mind control from Sylvanas on the Kaimo Tripson, who's getting very low, trying to rate. Oh, he tries to wolf run away, and he gets launched. Field goal, mid lane. Which lasted more, runes or weather effects? Oh, I would guess that weather effects probably lasted longer. We respect your sacrifice. Thank you. I think weather effects probably lasted longer. But I feel like weather effects didn't last that long, but it did feel like a very long time still.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Top lane fort does go down. Charmander able to get that, but might get traded. Ekeep with some decent damage. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Oh, the 1v1. Where are you? Where's my buttons? Everyone remembers weather but forgot about the medallions? Oh, I have not forgotten medallions. I have not forgotten medallions at all. I remember Medallions came out right around the rework for, or I guess, excuse me, I should say it the other way around. Gazlo got a rework right around the Medallion time, and that was the time when we were seeing like insane priority into Gazlo. I definitely remember the Medallion time because like the meta was so weird at that time. Like self-cleanse, like heroes with self-cleanses became like the biggest priority. Self-cleanses and cleanses they could apply to friends. Shy, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate that, Shy. How was your stream, my friend? We're doing some casting, and then later on we're going to be doing some Baja Ross. I hope you had some fun playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. I've never heard of that game before. Hope it was fun. Chest Looter taking a bit of damage. Ancestor healing from Kaimo going out right there. Kaimo trying to get the self-heal with the chain. Doesn't go out. Mind Control will go, but it does not connect as the Cocoon from the Anubra connects onto Diablo, who does have full souls. Fire Stomp does give him some healing here. Schumann getting low on the Kael'thas, trying to back away. Leoric is able to get a big hit onto Diablo, and Sylvanas actually solidifies the kill onto the Lord of Terrors. He will respawn. He's back, but he needs to consume more souls. Or he needs to build more souls before getting any sort of respawn value. Chrono, thank you for the Prime Gaming for 2 months. Thank you, Chrono. I'll send your alert when I get out of game, or when we get out of cast. Yeah, tons of fun. It's an addicting game. Nice. Leo is bringing it today. One would say that, Charmander's on fire. Anyways, Kaimo throws down the totem around the objective area. Junkrat in bottom with some splash and some clears. Zeratul might go for the big... E-Keep goes in. Concussion Mine splits Zeratul actually right where he wants to be. We do have Blaze and Leor kind of doing a little bit of a brawl in top lane. Hey, Kalis, what's up, bud? How you doing today? Be back in a minute. Made some butter steamed veggies in the microwave. Got a... Oh, hey, nice. Enjoy. Charmander and Fuigo. I don't know. I don't speak French. Blaze looking for a jet propulsion, setting up in the bush. Cleanse onto E-Keep from Kaimo Tripson. Spanish? No, it's not Spanish. You don't know what you're talking about. Is there an apocalypse? There it is. Kael'thas with the Phoenix as well. Junkrat can't even get out of there in time. Cocoon from the Cocoon onto Diablo will be quickly cleared out. No one able to get the channel on the Dragonite. Blaze to go to top. Zeratul to bottom. Oh, that's a great Entomb Burrow Mind Control. Diablo comes in with the Shadow Charge. That's going to be a Rhaegar going down. Kael'thas to fall as well. Fire Stomps from Diablo are good. Here comes Zeratul with some cleaves, but he's not going to be able to get a kill. Still 2 dead. Junkrat down. This is looking good for the side of La Familia. Just got back home after an event set up by the company I work at. Ooh, they set up an event. Did you win the Magic the Gathering tournament at work? What if it was that? What if it was just like, what if it was like, oh yeah, my work's got a Hearthstone, Hearthstone standard, you know, tournament that they're running. Your company in a few, yeah, your company in a few years. Junkrat might have the channel for the objective here. And he does, alright. Siege Giant's coming in through the bottom lane. Zeratul tried to get the counter channel in bottom and pressure onto Brightwing. Mid lane fort shall fall. Good fire stomp out from Diablo. Dragonite moving in through. It's so weird, the model icon for Junkrat is still underneath it. And it's like lagging as the Dragonite moves. Small indie dev company. VP onto... Ooh, Diablo's inside of this, so we can't trigger the Apocalypse. Little flame strikes out from the Kael'thas. Oh no, Stark gets the Ancestor healing. He did just get his souls back as well. Kick onto E-Keep. Wraith walk out from the Leoric. He didn't go for any cool damage reducers with the Ominous Wraith or Royal Focus values. Excuse me. Zeratul comes into the back line, trying to get some clear onto the Dragonite. Keep able to back away. Diablo gets a Shadow Charge in. Here comes the Anubarak as well. Entomb from Leoric. No 20 on either side. Jet Propulsion from Chess Leader connects onto Weenie Hutt Sr. and Brightwing. Kaimo chips in so very low. Has a decent bar of healing over time, but can he actually get that healing over time? Diablo pushing around the Leoric, who does Wraith walk out. Ekeb, another VP, is up in 60 seconds. No, wrong thing. It's 42 seconds on that one. Junkrat able to back away. Living Bomb onto the Kael'thas, who is looking to get out of here. There's going to be a Phoenix out from Schumann, and that will be a dead Leoric. Top lane is a decent wave that needs to be cleared out, but it seems like Siege Giants and bottom will be the first call. Does the Dragonite have the same body size unit? I don't think so. I think the model size is standardized. I would assume, but I see what you mean. Yeah, there's no reticle underneath it, so you can't see. My assumption is that the Dragonite is its own model size. It was an event set up by the company's partners. Some people from the company talked about the company and what we're doing. Some partners had some stands there afterwards. There was a nice dinner for the employees. Yeah, see, Kalis, you right at the end of that, you got to my next question, which was, what was the food? When I used to work for a company and stuff like that, that was the big driving force. Like, you want me to stay and hang out with people from the job I work? What kind of food you got? Because if that food ain't worth it, I'm going home. I can get Taco Bell on the way home. That's probably better than some of the stuff that companies will buy. The worst was when they would have like, oh, today's like staff lunch, blah blah blah, and then they just wouldn't have enough food to like properly feed people. It'd be like, everyone gets a 3-inch sub. It's like you're giving, that's it, 3-inch sub. That's not enough food. I don't eat a ton of food, but that's not enough. Taco Bell is better than somewhat real food. I mean, Taco Bell is somewhat real food. No, it's usually the issue is that they just wouldn't give you like a good amount of food. That's usually what it would boil down to in a lot of places I would work. It'd be like you get a bag of chips and a 3-inch sub, and it's like, that's not a meal, man. That's a snack. Bahamut, look, bro, sometimes 3 inches is all some people got. I'm not size shaming. I'm just saying that 3 inches isn't enough for me. Anyways, fight will break out. Diablo Hellgate's out as we have the Phoenix out from Kael'thas, the Shadow Charge around. Charmander looking to pressure the backline, does finish out the Mithril Mace, and Junkrat gets onto the bottom lane. Dragonite availability does exist to the side of La Familia, and we'll see if anyone rotates into mid lane to grab that. Oh, that's a lot of really good explosive damage out onto a couple of the La Familia members. Leoric is going to go down. Brightwing did use the phase stop, I think it was. Phase out. Bought her a little bit of time, but it's not going to buy enough time. Top lane is going to be losing quite a bit here. The workday is wrapped up, and I successfully led an impromptu call from a hammock. That's why I get paid the big bucks. Hell yeah, brother. I'm glad you got to like relax for the last little bit of your day. And I hope your Friday workday is even easier than today, Mr. Lard. I hope that your Friday is full of hot drinks. They really get you going. One could say they warm you up when you feel you're slowing. There's a buffet with a bunch of fancy meat. Ooh, some ham, Angus, some fancy ice cream dessert. There's also beer. All right, Kalis, looks like I'm gonna come work for your company. It might have to be a hot drink stay. I mean, it's for me, it's 62 degrees Fahrenheit in my house. I'm so happy. I love it. It's so cold in the house. We haven't had cold like days in a while. That's a lot of good damage onto the Junkrat. Soothing Mist from Brightwing does clear out any sort of CC incoming. Phoenix from the Kael'thas will go out once again. Hey, Simon, what's up? Yeah, Simon, today the high is, I think, 69. On Monday, I think the high is like 56 degrees or something like that. I'm so excited. I love cold weather. That's why I moved into a mountain town. So when we get like 90-degree weeks in the summer, it's just like, no, it's not what I signed up for. Ooh, nice, Mr. Lard. I wish animation would move to a mountain town so I could live in the cold again. Just find a really good job that you can work from home and then just come live with me. I got room for you, Simon. I got decent internet, you know? Decent. Decent is the hard key word in that one. That's a new Brett going in. Some good damage out from E-Keep. We do still have a Dragonite available for summoning, but neither team actually able to get there. Sorry, the Dragonite UI is bugging out over in the bottom right. It keeps throwing me off, but either way, Stark is going to get low. Get good Fire Stomp out once again. VP from Junkrat. No Apocalypse available. Is there a Hellgate to go in right after this? Doesn't look like a double Flame Strike will come through. A lot of damage onto the Junkrat as Blaze has fallen to the Anubarak. Zeratul looking for a trade. Charmander getting low. Zeratul has to blink away as Kylo trips and gets saved by the Gravity Lapse. Do I have room for Kit Kat? Oh, I mean, everyone's got room for Kit Kats. Everyone loves a good dessert.
The fire comes for you.
It's too hot in Texas. Yeah, I could never live in Texas. I could never live in Texas. The food, I hear the food and the music scene is great there, though. That is actually the hard part, Simon. That's part of the reason why I don't even have a cat myself, is I actually don't have room. I don't have room for a litter box. I don't know where I would put a litter box without it like stinking up the house.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
All right, here, I have an idea. We'll create a cat tunnel that goes from one of the rooms in the house to the shed, and we'll put the litter box in the shed, and then Cinnamon can use the cat tunnel and go from the house to the shed. Mid lane keep will fall, so does the bottom lane keep. That's no structures up for the side of gillyShark and Bingo Knight, whereas the opposing side has all 6 structures up and available. Maybe some damage on mid and bottom, but still, that is all structures up and available. gillyShark and Bingo Knight back against the wall here in map number 1. And our second best of 3 of the day. Train the cat to use the toilet. It's definitely doable. I don't know about Cinnamon. I don't know if Cinnamon would be too into that. If enough people move in, everyone can take turns digging an underground shelter for everyone. Unfortunately, I live where the lake is, so digging down is not an option. You do not dig down in Tahoe. Most houses are built, foundations are like poured and then built up. We actually don't dig our foundations down. That's a lot of damage onto the Nubarak. He just got locked into place right there. There will be an Apocalypse as well. VP onto the Sylvanas, but Blaze is going to be traded. Ancestor Healing will come through. There's the Mind Control onto Diablo, who gets cleansed out by Kaimo Tripson. Diablo very low. He's got Black Soul Stone, so he will respawn here in 3 seconds. The chase continues. Entomb not available for 32 seconds. Leoric is going to get hit with a Gravity Lapse. Dig down, that's where the gold is. I'm not exaggerating. When my neighbor was fixing his fence and he dug down a little bit, and literally there was just like water already starting to pool in. Like he maybe dug down like 4-ish feet, and there was like water starting to like pool into the hole. So yeah, digging down is not a thing. Building up, we build up. Dig under the lake. We'll just dig under the lake. Second deepest natural lake in the United States. I'll just dig down. No big deal. Dig through the water. Riptire from Junkrat. Diablo goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, it is looking like map number 1 will go over to the side of La Familia. GG, well played. A nice back and forth here on Dragonshire, but the map, as I mentioned, goes to La Familia. See, we've already got a plan, Simon. We've already got a plan. Though, Simon, you would have to give up the convenience of any sort of ordering things out, because DoorDash and stuff is not very good up here. It's just overly expensive. Like I was talking about during the subathon, like to order a pizza through DoorDash from like Round Table was like $35 for like a medium one-topping pizza. This food is so good I want to hug and eat it at the same time. Hello, DoorDash, do you deliver into a lake? You spent $45 on a burger and a milkshake last night? Hot damn, dude. I'd have gotten if I wasn't already. There are those times. DoorDash is so expensive. I agree, Treeleaf. I had Dash Pass, which kind of made it a little bit more reasonable, but it still is so expensive. They must have delivery boats. Nah, dude, just airdrop that shit, man. Just airdrop it to me. Oh god, the heartburn today is getting me. It's getting me bad. Slice Life and Beyond Menu is only slightly better. Are those like DoorDash types? Because I'm sure I don't even have it here. Like when DoorDash, like we got DoorDash in Lake Tahoe like 2 years ago. I'm not exaggerating. Like we got DoorDash like 2-ish years ago, maybe 3. Like it's like, yeah, it's not worth the cost. Like it's really not worth the cost. Well, I guess it's worth the cost if you don't want to get a DUI. There's that. You need to eat, Baha? I have eaten. I have eaten. That's how I got heartburn. I ate food and I got heartburn. That's the norm. That's just what happens. If you give the places good reviews, they'll give you coupons. I gave my favorite burger place 5 out of 5, and some of the best vegan burger in town. They gave me $11 off my order. Hell yeah, dude. I accidentally got 2 free coupons for 2 free tacos at Taco Bell. I'm living large. I never like go to Taco Bell. The only time I ever get it is when I'm like intoxicated and being like, there's no food in the house. Like I might as well just order Taco Bell because it's 10 p.m. This is the only thing open. You need to eat more calming foods then, less greasy and salty. Shy, I would like to let you know that no matter what I eat, I will feel sick, because that's my life. I could have a beautifully just nice, well-rounded diet. I'm still gonna feel sick because that's my life. Nausea every day of the week. It don't matter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into the Nexus Gaming Series Nexus Division matchup of gillyShark and Bingo Knight versus La Familia. We're going to Infernal Shrines for map number 2, and it's going to be Samuro, Abathur, Anduin, Muradin, Tychus versus the Leoric, Sergeant Hammer, Joanna, Deckard, and the Medivh.
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
I blame chat. It's not the food making you sick, it's chat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I bought an e-bike and was going to see if I could DoorDash downtown just for the heck of it to see how much I can make in an hour. Dude, those e-bikes are insane. I love, like, I don't know if everyone's had the chance to ride an e-bike, but they are so much fun. My favorite is you have heartburn all the time. It's stress related. Try not to be stressed. Oh yeah, yeah. Just oh, you know that depression? Just take a walk through the forest. You'll feel better. It'll yeah. Your depression will just go away. Just go on a hike. Go for a jog. It'll just go away. It's not like the world around us is crumbling and there's nothing we can do to save it. Because all the people that have power don't give a shit. Because they're getting money hand over fist to not do anything. It's not like that's a thing in this world. No. It's not like companies are firing mass amounts of people and they have no idea what to do because they had banked on that job as job security. It's not like that's a thing. Just don't be stressed. Medivh is going to take a bit of damage here. I think he should be able to get through the... Oh my god! Dear lord. Nice first blood to the side of gillyShark at Bingo Night. Shut down the Medivh and any sort of early stacks you might have had. Your fiance will be out of town for a few days, so I think I'll try to pass the time. No, Mr. Lard, do you know what you do? Mr. Lard, do you know what you do? You get a movie trilogy you love. Let's say Lord of the Rings. You order some pizza and wings, and you watch Lord of the Rings with the two adorable puppies in your underwear, and you just enjoy yourself. You turn to the puppies in Two Towers when Strider kicks the helmet and goes, "Do you know he broke his toe during the scene?" Have you shown your dogs Lord of the Rings yet? Or maybe you're a fan of Star Wars. Maybe you watch a trilogy of Star Wars. Because everyone, you know, maybe you watch episodes 1, 2, and 3 because everyone loves those. No discourse on the priority of episodes. You know, I haven't seen the extended cut, and I'm sure your dogs haven't either. I'm just saying, Mr. Lard, why be healthy and bike around town when you could sit around and eat pizza and wings with your puppies? Hey, now 1, 2, and 3 are great. Now that I've seen 7, 8, 9, that's a very good point, to be honest. I don't mind 1 through 6, to be honest. 7, 8, 9, I can understand why like people are like I don't like it, but like to be honest, I'll watch any of the Star Wars movies. I can understand there's gripes and stuff, but I still think they're a fun adventure. I can pay someone to DoorDash for me? Wait, what? That sounds just like modern America. Hey, you work for me, I'll just take 80% of your money. But you didn't do anything. I know. Hobbit is better than Lord of the Rings. I don't think The Hobbit was better than the trilogy. I don't think The Hobbit even needed to be 3 fucking movies, to be honest. Capitalism at its best. For real, holy crap, I didn't know that. How do you get someone to DoorDash for you? That just feels like a pyramid scheme at that point. Okay, so you DoorDash for me, then I get the money, and then I give part of the money to DoorDash. So it's like you're below me, I'm above you, and then DoorDash is above that. Like it's kind of like this like small pyramid, but it's not a pyramid. Frozen Punisher over to the side of gillyShark at Bingo Night. Hobbit only good if you play the yakety sax during the goblin chase scene. Maybe they keep like 10% of your food. Oh, well, there you go. Hey Vito, what's up, bud? Yeah, I like as I said, you know, to each their own. If you like the Hobbit movies, good on you, man. I just didn't think they needed to be 3 separate movies, or you know, they didn't need to draw it out for 3 whole movies. Maybe 2, but they should have just made it 1. Really, dude. I don't know if there's that much content. Lido, thank you for the tier 1 for 30 freaking months. Thank you, Lido. How you doing, bud? I'll resend your alert when we get out of game. I swear I won't paste a raid message again. Hey, you do whatever you want, bud. By the way, I don't know if you've ever met Hostile Lido or Garrett. That's his real name. I'm actually going to his wedding. Not this weekend, but next. I don't know if you've chatted with him or anything like that, but he works for Corsair and Elgato and stuff like that. So Yeah. I've known Hostile for years, so I'm gonna go to him and his fiance's wedding in Colorado next weekend. So obviously next weekend I will not be streaming. Recently discovered Andy Serkis did audiobooks for The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and they're great so far. Who's Andy Serkis? I don't know who Andy Serkis is. That's not the guy who did all the Harry Potter ones, right? The guy who did the Harry Potter like readings, that was amazing. He voiced Gollum. Oh, really? Light Bomb from Anduin, on to the Sergeant Hammer. Tyke is getting a little bit low. Haymaker Muradin does push the Sergeant Hammer around. Yes, it is a Haymaker Muradin, if you did not hear that auditory bowling pin noise. Calm down, Vita. No wedding IRL streams, but you gotta share your whole life as a content creator. No, that's part of it. That's it'll be my first time. I think it'll be the first time I've had 3 days off in a row in an extremely long time. I don't think I've had 3 days off in a row since probably like December. Yeah, that sounds about right. Probably December. It was Stephen Fry who did the Harry Potter one. Those were so good because it was one dude doing like every single voice.
The shrine gathers power. Claim it in my name.
All right. So structurally, things are starting to go for the side of gillyShark and Bingo Night. God, Haymaker Muradin for the Sergeant Hammer. I actually love this as a response from Lazy Hydra. I think this is a really good call. Muradin wants to be deep into the backline anyways. The displacement from Haymaker's really good. I really hope that Lazy Hydra, if this game goes level 20, I really hope Lazy Hydra goes for the Grand Slam at level 20. We'll have to see. Me too, yeah, me too. Alright, Sergeant Hammer is going to be pushing out the gillyShark and Bingo Night members, but meanwhile in top lane, we have Stark with the Samuro just constantly sending out mirror images after mirror images. Oh, no, it's not that. It's also Schumann did a clone of Samuro, so that's why I was like, how are we getting that many mirror images? Like, if you cast it gets rid of them. So it was a double Samuro top lane, takes down the fort. What an interesting way to play that. I hope the Lazy Hydra supports our farmers by making more hay. I think the farmers would like that too. Sergeant Hammer does have that hover siege and such, and just slowly moving up here with the Punisher. 13 talents here to the side of gillyShark and Bingo Night, who have Stark plus Abathur Hat plus Fallen Shaman still pushing the top lane. Charmander gonna get the Spectral Leash, but that's onto actually a clone. I don't know if that actually matters. I think he still just drains it just fine. Punisher in bottom lane getting some value. Look at this. Stark is just on keep. Charmander's actually losing HP still. Charmander's actually losing out the fight against the Samuro. Oh my god. Samuro value. That's the real... Yep. And I guess swapping mirror images cancels out the keep targeting. Was that Sakuchi level 13? I think it was, right? It's purple. Yeah, Sakuchi right there. So he has the short distance little teleport. So 9 or so minutes in, the members of gillyShark and Bingo Night will be able to take down a keep. Portal from Medivh. Stormbolt's a little early, but it's just a threatening portal. Actually, no one will be portaling on through. We got the Schumann specially. We have the Locust, the Survival Instincts, as well as the Bombard Strain. I'm kind of wondering if we see any sort of backdoor keep action from Schumann as well. We haven't seen this in the past, but granted, he had the mines to be able to get the further mine spawn, so you could backdoor even easier. I'm still not a Monkey King player. Regular Samuro, please. So wait, Stark, did you install Dota 2 as well? Are we all gonna start playing Dota 2? Lazy Hydra with the haymaker onto the, I think it was Weenie Hut Junior Senior, or Weenie Hut Senior. Oh no, it's oh no, it was, yeah, Weenie Hut Senior. Sorry, I looked at the wrong model really quickly. And we got the Entomb out from Leoric. We've got top lane pushing up. Catapult pressure still consistently in favor for the side of gillyShark at Bingo Night. Chastise will get another stack for Ekib. Healing reduction as well. What's the healing reduction from? Oh, no, wait. Oh, it's Emerald, sorry. I looked at Joanna's level 7. I'm like, she doesn't have Sins Exposed. Which actually, even then, Sins Exposed is, I think, 35%. So even then. So anyways, there's Emerald from level 7 of Decker Kane. We got 16 to 15. I can totally count. 16 to 15 in our levels. Look at Stark, though, coming in for the flank. Samuro jumps on top of the Sergeant Hammer. Burst ability from Samuro is quite heavy, especially with the Abathur hat. Hooray, good food. I'm going to make, after stream tomorrow, I'm going to make a beef curry. That way I have beef curry for the weekend, so I don't have to order out food at all. Though I do think I am going to, I've never seen this before, though. I've never seen an Abathur grab a camp like this. So I am going to bingo on Saturday, so I think I might get, like, Thai food or something after that. I'm not sure. Or I could just go home and reheat the stew. But I'm very excited about curry. It's cheap, it's easy, it's delicious. And it lasts like 4 days easily. 4 or 5 days of meals. You're gonna make some chili con carne? Nice. Yeah, I have actually just found the brand Golden Curry. I found that their curry is just delicious and easy to use, so I buy packets of that. I did find, so I usually just get mild, but they have like a very hot version, so I got that one to try out. So we're gonna try out the spicier version. This is what I was talking about beforehand with the bombardment strain. And you can see the value from the bombardment strain coming through. Abathur's gonna go ahead and hat one of these locusts, which I believe the level 4, the Adrenal Overload, does work out. There's gonna be a leap of faith from Anduin to save Stark. We've got a shield flare on to Chess, who is gonna go down right there. I do believe Chess was on the oh my god, my brain, Tychus. Abathur doing the same thing once again. Abathur's just gonna burrow in, spawn a locust or two, and that's another keep to fall. That's what I was talking about. That's that Shubin special. Stark gonna start working on bottom lane with Samuro. Mid lane fort will start falling. Muradin and Anduin looking to pull the Punisher over the wall. Shimon likes his camps. He aims to get on the board for Merc camps on every single Abathur game. Oh, really? Yeah, by the way, I cannot recommend that Golden Curry enough. It's super simple, really easy, and you basically just buy, like, meat, potatoes, carrots, and Golden Curry. You just need, like, those 4 things. That's all you really need. Oh, and a Dutch oven. I discovered doing it in the Dutch oven is the best way to get the meat nice and tender. Maybe we do a curry cooking stream. Maybe we make that a sub-goal. That's a decent, oh, big Dwarf Toss. Stormbolt to follow up. Medivh will go down. He's already finished his stack, so it's no big deal. Abathur is working on a camp for the bottom lane. He actually got the camp all on his own in the bottom lane. Stark gonna swap to a different clone on the Samuro. Leoric with a little Wraith walk around. Another stack on this Chastised level 4 Piercing Light. Is a Dutch oven / crockpot / air fryer a game changer? All of those are different things, and yes. All of those are different things. All of them are also big game changers. I think, like, doing chili or, like, if you want to, like, simmer, like, if you want to make a stew, the Dutch oven is amazing for that. If you want to, like, if you want to do, like, a slow cook, like, pork shoulder, like, if you want to make pulled pork ribs... Yeah, if you want to do like pulled pork and you do like a pork butt or pork shoulder, a slow cooker is fantastic for one of those. Chili's also very good in a slow cooker. And then when it comes to air fryer, I mean, air fryer is great for anything. You go and get like takeout and they give you those soggy ass fries. You pop those in the air fryer, you crisp them up. Pizza, reheat it in the air fryer. Snacks like chicken tenders or mozzarella sticks, air fry that motherfucker all day. I kickstarted Dutch Oven. I don't use it often, but it's amazing when I do. Yeah. Dutch Oven, I thought this was a PG stream. So I made my own curry roe. I think it's roe is how you say it. When I found out I can't have curry, it was a lot of work, but it's both curry. So I literally, yeah, I found this brand called Golden Curry, and usually you can buy like 2 boxes for $8. So you can buy like realistically to like make the curry, it's like $10 or so to buy all the ingredients. Maybe it's more like 15 bucks, but like you buy curry, you buy a thing of like beef for beef stew, you buy carrots and you buy potatoes. You can buy some onion if you want, but I avoid it to avoid stomach issues. Yeah. Oh, it's roux. Roux. Roux is how you pronounce it. Okay, thank you. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. You really want an air fryer, but the electric bills are going to be between 1,000 and 1,500. Jesus Christ. Catapults arrive into core through the top lane right now. Leorc is trying to respawn as quickly as possible, but he can't cheat any death. We do have the portal out from Medivh just to get over here and clear this out faster. Abathur once again getting another camp on his own. If you can find the house brand Japanese curry, it's really good too. I'll show you the brand that I buy after this game. Leorc with the buried alive onto the Commandeer Odin, so he just stands there and starts autoing. There's a light bomb. Leorc with a Wraith Walk. There's the big red button onto the camp right now. We still have a camp pushing in through the top lane. Abathur is pushing this up as well. Further up the lane, we do have that Leyline Seal. Medivh cheats. On to Anduin. I think Anduin dies here. I don't know if he can actually make it out alive. Yeah, Sergeant Hammer and friends do get that kill. Air fryers don't use a lot of electricity because they're only hot for a short amount of time. I couldn't tell you how much the energy consumption of an air fryer is, but between me streaming full time and running my PC like 10 hours a day at least, my electricity, granted this is United States, this is different, but like my electricity bill is like under $100 a month. But also I literally like, I'm just on my computer and I'm like, and I don't air fry all the time either, so I don't know. I'm sure you could look up and see what the consumption of the air fryer would be, like average use and stuff. I'm sure by now there's data on that. There has to be data on how much the air fryer consumes on average, because it's been a kitchen application? No, that's not right. Kitchen machine. I can't think of the right word. Everyone in your neighborhood has solar roofs? I wouldn't mind it, but they're expensive. Appliance, thank you, appliance. God dang, I can't say words today. You know what? I should just go get a beer. We just start drinking. We should just start having beers.
Blue team's core is under attack.
Dear Putin, please stop the war so I can air fry, please and thank you. That sounds right. Upkeep is so important. The other factor too is I live in a mountain town where it snows a shitload, so like the solar panels would get covered by snow in the winter for the vast majority of it as well. Punisher pushing in through the bottom lane in favor for the side of La Familia, and the Sergeant Hammer does go down, but Lazy Hydra very low. The Haymaker does push this Medivh around. Deckard Cain goes down. It's a 2-for-1 thus far. Stark trying to kill this Medivh, but can't do so as the Commandeer Odin is still clearing things out. The keep is getting very low. The Abathur is still pushing things out through the mid lane, does have that Locust Nest. Will he be able to get out of here in time? No, he's dead. He's so dead. Does he have Burrow? Oh, he does. Unless there's a buried alive, then he's not. Yeah. My wife can make the words better when she's had a beer, or at least according to her. I mean, that's what my grandfather used to say too. My grandfather used to say that like, I have clarity when I drink. That's just called alcoholism. According to Google, an air fryer uses half the electricity of a standard oven. There you go. Throw out your ovens, buy an air fryer. Are you calling my wife an alcoholic? No, I'm just saying that's what my grandfather used to say, and he was. It runs in our family. It runs in our family. I'm doing my best to manage it. I'm trying to drink a little bit less. Obviously, today's a painting day, so that's completely out of the question. And then tomorrow is Elden Ring, so it's, you know. But like last night, I had one beverage and I made it very, very light. Because Tuesday we had so many beers. And then like Monday before the subathon, I only had a couple beers. I had like 3 beers on Monday. So just trying to drink less. 1, it saves money. 2, it's better for my body. Uh, 1,500 watts per hour is like 20 cents for where you live. Really? Okay. Embrace the alcoholism, the Wisconsin experience. So, I mean, like, not to dive too far into it because we're in the middle of a Casta game, but it runs in my family for sure. And I do my best to manage it. But also, when I had my last blood work done, my fatty liver enzymes, I think it is. Basically, my liver enzymes weren't looking the best, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to just, maybe slow down a little bit, so. All I'm saying is that I'm just trying to live long enough so that way I can cast an event live. That's all. Yeah, I don't want to get cirrhosis or anything like that. Water is underrated. I literally, yeah, that's all I've been drinking all day. I've already had my 32 ounces today. Samuro pushing things up through the bottom lane. Ironically, all that's left is a gate. Stress will kill you too. Sobriety is dangerous. Oh yeah, but I'm not like, here's the best way I put it. If I don't have a drink, it's not like I'm shaking. So it's like that, like it's not like I'm going through withdrawal or anything like that if I don't have a beer or something like that. You went to the ER last week and they were on the wrong side of 250. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that, Shy. Yeah, my cholesterol was a little too high when I got blood work done too, so I'm trying to cut down on that a bit. So not casting the land is keeping you alive. You're putting us in a very tough spot, Bahamut. Nice leap of faith. Oh no! That was a really good stay a while and listen just after the leap of faith comes through. Chastise is done, by the way. That's 10% spell power for the Anduin. Dang, who is this Murda? I don't know, dude. This Murda keeps mispositioning. At least they're playing Haymaker Muradin. Well, is Schumann gonna just kind of work his way over here, continually pushing in the waves? 23 minutes in, Light Bomb. There's Samuro swap. That's a really cool combo. Never seen that one before. Light Bomb follows the original target even when you swap. Today I learned. Hold on, I'm sorry. I rarely do this. I have to see that again. I have to see that again. That was really cool. Hold on, let's back it up just a little bit further. Sorry. I need to see this again because I have never seen anyone do this before. So, all right, Samuro's over here. He throws out the clones. He moves one over here. It's right next. Wow, I didn't know that was a thing. I would have assumed it would have stayed on the original target and didn't follow through with the swap. That's pretty freaking cool. Decker does go down. Commandeer Odin chasing in. Looks like there was a Blessed Shield thrown out by the Joanna. Schumann getting low, but that's a clone target, keep in mind. I do believe Schumann's like somewhere around here when the Abathur clone does expire. Oh no, he was actually somewhere in the bottom lane. No, there he is. Oh, view it from the enemy? Oh, I didn't even think about doing that. Yeah, I should have swapped vision as well. That was pretty cool. I've never seen anyone do a Light Bomb Samuro swap. That's one for the books. Bottom lane pushed up by Locust and such. We do have top lane arriving at core, and here comes the Punisher for mid. What do you mean, Judo? What do you mean that's rude? Nice Iron Skin to eat the jump of the Punisher. We do have Hold Your Ground at level 4 as well for the Joanna. A little cooldown reduction. The Light Bomb Samuro swap was rude. I think that was beautiful. I think that was art. Abathur is pushing up the wave through the bottom. Just below, we have the Punisher coming through. Leyline Seal does go out, connecting onto 2 members, it looks like. Stark is going to pressure these a stout. Or Soughton, excuse me, Soughton. Punisher does end. We've got clones on core. Abathur does have his. Oh no, Medivh should fall right here. Will do. Oh no, Medivh didn't even finish stacks. Okay, no, I thought he didn't finish stacks because of the symbol right there, but no, he did finish his stacks. We do have Murden falling, 51% on the core. We have some catapults pushing up the wave. Here's the Commandeer Road from Chess Leader. Stark on core with the Samuro. And it looks like it will be Chess Leader falling, but no, the end of the game will come through. And ladies and gentlemen, we head to a map number 3. GG, well played. Name a more iconic combo than me dying on core. Chymotrypsin dying to tower shots.
Low that going in here is going to be a little bit difficult. You see Alex Johnson trying to sneak by. Oh. She gets killed by the keep in the middle. But I think this might be GG anyway.
I mean, I have not casted with Cat Peach in years, it feels like. I get to see Cat Peach next weekend. I'm super pumped, actually. I get to see Cat Peach next weekend at the wedding. I'm so excited to see her. I have not seen her since BlizzCon? The last in-person BlizzCon, I think, was the last time I saw her. It's been a while. It's been a while. All right. I am going to smile. I need to run to the bathroom really quickly. And let me go ahead and resend your alerts, as we had some alerts during those couple games. Oh, I don't think I sent Shy's raid either.
GG's.
Slowly working the Samaro back into permaban status. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'm gonna grab a beverage, and when I come back, we'll start. We'll continue. We'll continue.
Subscribed. 30 left scoop.
You up for some cake and pie later, buddy?
All right, BRB, really fast.
Give the best hugs.
Okay. I am back. Cake and pie. Name a better duo, I dare you. Pizza and wings. Pizza and wings. What's up, Pan? How you doing, bud? Mustard and milk. I hate you. So, hold on. This is the brand of curry that I buy. This golden curry. This is the brand that I buy. But actually, this is the exact one right here. This is the one that I get. They have like a medium hot, and I just found out that they have like a hot. I think it's this one right here, actually. So there's that. So this is the one that I got. So I'm gonna try those, but yeah, that's the golden curry that I use. Someone said, what did they say? House? Baja cooking stream? We have done cooking streams in the past. We have a pizza cooking stream next Thursday. So in 7 days, we're gonna be doing our next cooking stream. We're gonna be doing a pizza, and we're doing house curry. We're gonna be doing that on Thursday of next week. Later today, we're gonna be doing Baja Ras. House curry. Okay, I'll keep my eyes out for this brand. It looks like it's also called Vermont curry. Curry with a touch of apple and honey. Is this what you're talking about? Is this what you're talking about right here? This Vermont curry? Or is it like Vermont curry something else? Seems like apple and honey's in all of them. Or maybe, I guess not. Okay, so I guess they have some variations with this. Okay, so it is this. I'll have to try it. I'm not usually big on sweet and savory, but I'll try it. I'll give it a shot. You usually get medium? Okay. Have I ever tried coconut curry? No, I haven't. Yeah, we're doing Baja Ras later today. One last thing. Oh, thank you, ISO, for the clip. Much appreciated. One last thing. If you guys, if you didn't see this, here's this week's Corsair plug. After streaming for 18 hours straight, it's so easy. It's so easy to continue streaming. Do you want to know why? Do you want to know my secret? It's my wonderful Corsair chair. I've sat here for 18 hours straight, my tushy feels fine, and I'm ready to stream for more. Maybe I could use a Corsair sponsor code. Sponsor us. Do it. After streaming for 18 hours straight. There we go. Every week, I'm trying to just hit up Corsair. Just like, hey, little reminder. I'm still got that partnership pending. All right. Yeah, Bandit loves his new duck. Nancy was very generous and sent us she sent us a couple Hawaiian shirts and a new toy for Bandit. And someone sent me a Game Over t-shirt. I don't know who sent it to me, but someone sent me a Game Over t-shirt. So thank you. Either way, let's get into our next map. We have a map number 3 between these two teams. On the left-hand side, we have gillyShark at Bingo Night. Excuse me. Dahaka, Anduin, Zul, Jin, Joanna, and Asmodan. Nice. On the side of La Familia, we have got a Junkrat, Blaze, Genji, Brightwing, and Diablo. Oh, man. We're scaling, quite literally. Good scaling between Junkrat, Zul, Jin, and Asmodan. You know what? We are poised for a Baja Ras because I cannot talk, which means I can maybe I can paint instead. I wonder what HOTS will be like in VR with the new VR injector. What? I have a dumb copy pasta to send you, Baha. Oh, please do. I love some good pasta. I made macaroni and cheese last night from scratch. I grated my own cheese and everything. It was delicious. I sent a photo of it to Tatsuki. There's a local pizza place that does Fruit Loop pizza, Fruit Loops, Greek yogurt, condensed milk, and sweet cream cheese sauce. I would try a bite of it. I don't know if I would even do a whole slice. I'd try a bite of that. This draft was my biggest brain moment of the night. La Familia first picks Joanna in game 2. We needed her for bingo. That is Iowa stuff for you. Yeah, I don't know about Fruit Loop pizza. I would definitely try a bite, but I don't think I'd want like a whole pizza. I don't even think I'd want a whole slice, to be honest. I don't think. That's the key word. Is think is the key word in that one. Oh, we do have Stark going into Wrath, so he is going to be building up the damage. Also, auto attacks against enemy heroes. Iron Flare, thank you for the 69 bits. Much appreciated. I will send your alert after game. Excited to figure out what this one sounds like. Very excited to figure out what that one sounds like. Oh boy. I ordered mac and cheese pizza with anchovy once. They used like 50 anchovies and absolutely ruined it. Well, that's what you get for ordering things with disgusting old fish on it. I remember when I was younger, my parents got an anchovy pizza and they were confused. My brother and I were like, this is disgusting. No, you're fine, you're fine. If you want to put anchovies on your pizza, you put anchovies on your pizza. My dad loves it. Anchovies and like olives and mushrooms, I think is what they got. And my brother and I were like, yeah, you guys don't get privileges to order pizzas for us anymore. Your pizza ordering. Pretty sure one anchovy would ruin it. You know, to each their own. If you want to have anchovies in your pizza, do it. But, yeah. I ain't a fan of it. I'm a simple man. Just give me some pepperoni, man. Even a cheese pizza, just a standard cheese pizza is delicious. But yeah, we have a pizza cooking stream next Thursday. Today, we're going to be doing Baharas. We have a challenge painting called, I believe the episode is Oriental Falls, where he does it he does the oil painting, but he makes it kind of look watercolor-ish, which is interesting and exciting. Dahaka just clearing out the wave right here. Any big rotation to bottom lane? No, okay. Zul'jin matching. As the Blaze does come down here with the Junkrat. No, Zul'jin just going to go back into mid. He wants to build up the stacks as quickly as possible. Only 4 stacks right now for the Zul'jin. He needs 11 more just to get the 1.1 range increase. With the Recklessness, you'd assume he would get it done quite quickly, playing with the lower HP to get some extra stacking, but doesn't seem like the members of La Familia are really even allowing some stacking to happen, just playing kind of in the opposite side of the rotation. Dunks from Asmodean do continue to build up those stacks. You do have the Battleborn at level 4, which gives great synergy with the level 1, 4, well, obviously, and 7 if you go Bombardment at level 7. Gives you the extra autos. So this is a really nice synergy. You get extra damage once you get your 200 stacks, and you also get cooldown reduction. Then you also get cooldown reduction because you're hitting multiple targets. So I really like that synergy through 1 through 7. And then there's some other cool value with Brutish Vanguard. Hell Rift at level 16 is a great way to amplify your siege, and you get cooldown reduction from auto. So you press W, you basically laser, you press W, you auto, you press W, you laser, and you can just burn down a structure extremely quickly. Or even potentially an enemy hero, but we'll see how this build does unfold as the game progresses. 7 apiece. Both teams have enough for a turn-in. But Baha, what about Thick Strike? No. That's what I think of that. No. No thank you. No Thick Strike. Alright, we will see the Webweaver for La Familia descend first here. Condemned from Joanna pulls in the minions. 164 stacks on Stark right now. He's working his way through that first portion of the quest. Webweavers descend. Chestlitter a little low. Pops the Essence in the bottom lane. You need a sad trombone sound for our terrible jokes? What, you mean like... Mid lane clear will be quite quick. Still low stacks for Schumann right now, but that's all indicative of the, well, just lack of team fighting between both these teams. 10 talents here on the horizon for both sides as we cycle through the other numbers. Genji jumps in. There's Zueljin, Bone Slicer, and everything. Diablo's still just soaking up some souls as well. Sucking up souls. More fire stomps. Webweaver phase ends, and we get what? Some fort front gates to fall in each of the lanes. Yeah, that looks about right. 33 gems for Chest Looter here as he finishes out the wave. As the strangest trombone I've ever heard. Look, I do my best with what I have. Here, you want a trombone? There's your trombone. It's just auto-tuned. It's just an auto-tuned trombone. That's all that was. Alrighty, we have actually nearly back-to-back turn-in for gillyShark at Bingo Night, as they've got 41 already turned in, 65 in the pockets. Lazy Hydra taking a bit of damage, polymorphed by the Brightwing. I feel like Baha may not know what a trombone is. No, I know what a trombone is. It sounds just like this. Stream Deck, you had one job. Or like, this is a trombone? Right? Those are all trombones. Lazy Hydra's just stepping up here. Pretty sure a trombone is the big flat drum with cymbals throughout it. That makes sense to me. I thought a trombone was a multi-stringed instrument that you plug into an amp to make it louder. I might be thinking of a bassoon, though. That might be a bassoon. I might be wrong. Neither team with kills yet. Neither team. Stark is done with his first set of stacks right there. Does have the build as expected. Dunks out from the Azmodan. They will not get the gems, but they do get the experience and the stacking. She's Stark going to try and turn in 7 right here. Won't be enough for the full turn-in. Needs 9 in total, as we only need 2 more for that first turn-in. You broke your trombone before it hurt like hell. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, it's expensive to break your trombone. Joanna just trying to... No, she's gonna try and turn in, but not able to. What do you mean, WTF Bloodspot? He's doing his best out here. Good jet propulsion from the Blaze, falling sword from the Joanna. Riptire does come out from Junkrat. Lazy Hydra getting low, so is Stark, but no one to go down. Another dunk out from the Azmodan. We get 13 talents here in just a second. Well, Chest Looter clearing this out. He actually backs away. He doesn't see the enemy team, so just going to play it safe at about 50% HP. I'm curious if he's got Essence available. He does have it available if he wants to pop that. Trombones are what people play in the concert halls, the big thing with the lids. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. That sounds about right. I've seen a lot of really like modern day trombones where the person who's playing it has to use this thing called a bow, and it's made from like horsehair or something like that. It's a really cool modern thing. Stark has 1 delay onto Silhouette over here. Both teams with an available turn-in. I can actually show you who's got what really quickly. It's actually Brightwing's the one that really needs to turn in for the vast majority of the team. Junkrat and Diablo could get a turn in themselves. 13s apiece. Got the Brutish Vanguard for that Azmodan. Charmander... Oh, actually, they do get the turn in between Junkrat and Diablo, I think. Zul... I don't know why I keep saying Junkrat for Zueljin, but either way, Zueljin gonna start autoing. There's a Light Bomb, there's a drag, there's a kill. Dunk out from the Azmodan as well. Continued siege. There's a Apocalypse. I don't think it connected onto anyone. Phase shift from Brightwing. Does it come through in time? Yes, it does. Gets the percent healing and the Soothing Mist. Zueljin was throwing in the axes, and he does get quite a few stacks right there. He's got the 1.1 range increase from the 17 stacks. Well, 15 technically. Falling Sword Joanna onto the Anduin, trying to save the moment. 35 gems for Lazy Hydras. The Riptire does get the kill into Anduin. Blaze now about to respawn. We've got that Ripper Air for the Junkrat. As you can see him cross the map quite quickly on that one. Mid lane fort to be saved for now. Zul'jin to go into top lane to clear things out. Azmodan will fall in the mid lane. Not many gems to be dropped by him. Ripper Air gets value. Schumann goes down. It's 3 deaths from the side of gillyShark at Bingo Night here during this objective phase. And top lane fort's all that falls. Did anyone free Harrison Jones? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with all of you? Look at him. He's all by himself. Chilling here. Oops. He's just chilling. Waiting to be freed. Kids these days. Two gems necessary for the gillyShark at Bingo Night first turn in. Lazy Hydra will scout out the boss. You freed him in the warm-up game. Classic gillyShark mid-game tomb throw. You forgot this one. How could you forget Harrison Jones? It's not like you're in a competitive match in a map number 3 that has any sort of standings, outcome, or anything. It's not like you need to win for a competitive reason. It's forgivable. Depending on the level 16 for Azmodan. 117 gems in the pockets of gillyShark at Bingo Night. They would like to get their first turn in of the game. We'll see if that's actually plausible or possible. Boss gets keep front gate and top lane. Okay. Bottom lane, 65 for Chest Looter. God, I'd be so nervous as the Dahaka right now. I get nervous having 20 gems. 65 is just a stressor. Alrighty, so there's the 16. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? This beautiful build put together by Stark. He ruins it. He just, it's, ugh. Trample. Oh wow, look at that trample. 20-second cooldown. You've been trying to turn in for 10 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. 70 gems for Dahaka in bottom lane. 70 gems. Oh boy, this is a terrifying spot to be in. But there you go. The Lazy Hydra, I believe, gets the first turn in for gillyShark at Bingo Hut. Weenie Hut Jr. was taking a lot of damage. Two thoughts crossing at the exact same time in my brain as we have just a drag attempted by Chest Leader, but not connecting. Thick Strike, it's so good you can move. You know what also makes you move? Clicking a direction on Heroes of the Storm. Like if I were to left click over here, Azmodan would go that way, you know? I just don't like trample over Hell Rift. It's not a bad talent. It's still better than a Phoenix ult, but still. The siege value, the crit kickers. You can't see the best part about Hell Rift at 16 is you can yell, "Look at my crit kickers!" But it's thick. I mean, you have a fair point. It is thick. Yes, that is true. I can't argue with that. It is thick. Chest gets out with 75. The Tunneling Claw value. Drag. Oh my god, how did that not connect? Whew, that looked like it was right there, ready to go. Instructions unclear. I clicked a few times and the game closed. No, it's not like you press Control W while watching Twitch channel. Chess got robbed so many times this game. Both teams actually have the turn in here. The bottom lane fort will fall. Chess is maybe going to sneak the turn. Genji. Oh, he's only got 13. Okay. Well, they'll see Chess Leader going up here, and Chess is like, yeah, I'm the target. I got 76 gems. They want to kill me. That's a good burrow to avoid the jet propulsion. 29 stacks for the Zul'jin. He'll finish those out soon with the revolve, the double revolve on the Arcanite axes, and he's actually got axes at 7, 13, and 16. Okay. Still good value between both sides. There's the gillyShark. No, it's not. Zul'jin is going to get the Toss Dingo as well. I think he also popped the Voodoo Shuffle. Oh, no, it's Amani Hide. Oh, he was cleansed by the Joanna Falling Sword. I was like, wait a minute, what was cleansing him? Right? Yeah, Joanna Falling Sword was the answer. Anyways, top lane is a massive wave coming through. Genji trying to poke out with some shurikens here. Good mid lane pressure. Top lane. Huh? Really? Really? You hurt me with this. Big condemn from Joanna triggers the Dirty Trickster from Junkrat. Chess leader with 78 gems. Diablo going with the Shadow Charge. Drag that time not close as the other ones. Not as close as the other ones. When is boss up? We can't actually see yet.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Judo, don't yell at Buttspot, okay? Buttspot just wants love in life. Boss is actually just now back up as well. 152 gems for gillyShark at Bingo Night. 84 gems for Chess Leader, who's been trying to turn in for the last 14 minutes or so.
Metal spiders, destroy them. Deliver the gems of power to my altar.
I think we could see we could roughly see 3 back-to-back turn-ins. Back-to-back-to-back turn-ins. Look at that handsome Joanna clearing waves and falling sorting their team. Who? I just see a Joanna who just blindly face check a bush and almost die. Almost die, yes. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, no one saw that. No one saw that. It's all fine. I actually want to get the vision of the blue team really quickly to see if this rotation in the top lane is noticed. This rotation into boss is noticed. I meant to hit V for vision, but Genji's shown. Yeah, they should know that this rotation is to the boss from the side of gillyShark at Bingo Night. But there's no 20s. Not for the time being. Blaze over here getting vision. A swap between the two. They know that someone's getting the turn in here. Lazy Hydra with literally the entire turn in. So, I mean, Chess Looter too. If you don't want the bot to bother you, exclamation bot. So boss will be grabbed here. Azmodan gets a dunk out through bottom. He's already done with stacks, so he's got the level 20 upgrade as well, the Pride. Webweaver in bottom will get some decent value as the wave is far pushed up. Mid lane is going to be far back, top lane going to be far back. So this is slightly sieged, mostly defensive Webweaver phase. Trying to save the keeps here. I don't know if they will. The boss is a couple autos away from taking this down. I don't think Zul'jin has the auto attacks quick enough to clear things out. Blaze will be pushing up the mid lane. Top lane, Falling Sword into the back line. Lazy Hydra, 58 gems, trying to find some value. Isolation, drag onto the Diablo. Dunk out from Azmodan chunks in as the bottom lane Webweaver, very, very healthy, is on keep front gate. Now this will be a clear onto boss. My expectation is once the Webweaver phasing is done, gillyShark at Bingo Night should look for another turn in here. My also assumption is that a lot of red members should be on this defense just to clear things out, but yeah, you can see Junkrat is still floating around. They know that the next turn in is inevitable. Lazy Hydra with enough for a turn in. The clutch will open in 10 seconds. Keep on gate takes goes down. The keep itself, I think, took an auto or two. 128 gems. Yeah, that's enough for 2 turn-ins, and yes, Lazy Hydra gets it right there and then. Many, many, many a turn-ins. We're entering 20 minutes into Tomb of the Spider Queen. Not really too surprised on that one. 37 stacks for the Zul'jin, 84 on the Arcanite axes. Azmodan's done with his dunks at 1 in baseline. Diablo has full souls. Dahaka has the enhanced agility. There's an Apocalypse. Chest Leader low pops the Essence. There's a Light Bomb. Burrows under the ground. Falling Sword from the Joanna. Big condemn, and that will be Brightwing to fall. Genji to go down as well. Isolation connects onto the Diablo. He has to Hellgate out just to get to a safer position. Jimmy, thanks for the lurk, bud. Dunk out from Azmodan, getting some decent damage out as well. We do have Lazy Hydra backing away. Falling Sword up in 20-some seconds. Chest Looter very low, burrows under the ground. Tunneling Claws gets him out. Mid lane Fort to fall. Bottom lane Keep. Taking a lot of damage here. I think Junkrat and Blaze should be able to clear this out. Top lane Fort to fall. Actually, I say that, but here comes the cavalry as we have the gillyShark and Bingo Knights members pushing in through the bottom lane. Webweaver mid still up. Webweaver top around third, if you will, as the bottom lane Keep should be falling here. A couple dunks, a couple minions. Oop, there's a trample to get further away. We have that blinded by the light by the Johanna, eating a lot of that damage. Waiting for a wave in the bottom lane to push up against the enemy. Zul'jin throws in the Arcanite Axes. That double cleave will come through. The Webweaver phase will end, and I wouldn't be surprised to see gillyShark and Bingo Knight going for another turn-in. Boss is up in 2 minutes, so yeah, this is just going to be an immediate turn-in from gillyShark and Bingo Knight. The triple turn! How will it work out? We have Catapult and minions on core over here. Blaze going to be trying to just clear out the wave. Genji may be looking for an interrupt. Will he be able to get there in time? Yes, there's 1, 2, 3 Shurikens. 20 apiece in the fight. That propulsion stopped by the Chastise of Anduin. Top lane pushed up. Bottom lane having Siege Giants. 45 gems in favor for the side of La Familia. It's a camp for mid. A big dunk as well. Blink out from Brightwing. Chest Looter and Stark have enough for a turn in between the two of them. Nope, actually that's 1 gem shy if my math is right. Yeah, they actually need 1 more gem between the two of them. Genji just jumping around trying to get some poke onto Chest Looter. A drag would have been a kill, I think, but I think Genji's able to back away. Oh no, he's going to continue putting the pressure. There's the X-Strike to get out. Chest Looter doesn't have enough for a turn-in. They're going to be 1 shy, as I mentioned. E-Keeb or Schumann can get the... Or Lazy Hydra. Not Stark. You're doing a bit here? A bit? I like bits. Bits are always good. Bits are like pennies that I can pay bills with. I think Johanna gets the... Nope. Concussion Mine stops that. My debt is paid. I can finally die. No, Chess. You have the 1 gem. You have the 1 gem to turn... Thank you, Lilac. You have the 1 gem to summon the Webweavers. Actually, Stark has got 2. He'll go for it. 23 minutes or so. The Webweavers descend once again. Diablo Hearthing. He's going to cancel that. He's at full HP and mana, but he's just trying to get back a little bit faster. So top lane seems to be the priority. Sidewalls to be taken out. That does reduce vision. Also gives Schumann a little siege stacking. Dunk out from Azmodan doesn't take out the entirety of the wave, so the Webweaver's going to be a little bit further back, but that's okay. Trample used to take out minions. Stark. Concussion Mine puts Stark in a very, very far spot. He's actually going to go... Is he going to go mid in Siege? No, he's going to join up with the allies. Top lane Keep will fall. Another dunk out onto the wave specifically. If we trample minions, we can queue heroes. There were 2 minions! You trampled 2 minions. Those poor 2 minions. Those poor little minions. Alright, the Webweaver phase ends here. Another Keep to fall, and the map is looking better for gillyShark and Bingo Knight. Still, turn-in will be over to the side of La Familia. What, 41 gems are necessary for a turn-in for gillyShark and Bingo Knight. Well, that's quite a few waves, quite a few rotations. Look, Baha, you may not like it, but this is peak Azmodan looks. This is what peak Azmodan looks like? Peak? I guess I'll have to take your word for it. We'll see if you get MVP at the end of the game. Webweavers are available for summoning here. Who has actually got the vast majority of the turn-in? It looks like it's the Junkrat who's got the vast majority of said turn-in, as they need another 16. Core shielding got scratched. Now here's a boss play. Do they know? Look at your stats. It's all inflated numbers. I mean, look at Junkrat. Junkrat nearly is doubling your damage. Bro, my stats. Bro, check my stats. Alright, with the Web Weaver... Yeah, the Web... Oh, wait, hold on. They actually don't have enough. They are too shy. Too shy. Blaze, I think, actually has the turn right here. Yes, he does. Destroyed. I just want to remind you that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Just don't forget that, chat. I'm pretty sure those demon nipple rings hurt real hard when thrusted at trample speed. For who? The Asmodan or the person getting hit? Or is it both? Condemn, Light Bomb. Oh, Falling Sword onto the Junkrat in the backline. There's going to be a blinded by the light by the Jonah to try and save the Anduin. He still goes down. Riptire out from the from the Junkrat as we have the Arcanite Axes. The autos, a very low Zul Jin trying to back away. And this seems like gillyShark a Bingo Knight to try and rush out of this engagement. Toss Dingo will be utilized. B steps from the Junkrat, or from the Genji, excuse me. Different Overwatch hero. And I think that might be GG. Where is it?
Team kill!
I assume this is GG. The death timers are way too long. By some miracle, I feel like this is not GG. Yeah. Keep goes down, core to fall, GG's between these two teams. A fun little series, and that'll be La Familia taking it 2-1. GG, well played.